Hello everyone, I am Dr. Atasi Rai, Assistant Professor of Physics, Department of H&S, MLR Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. Today, I am going to continue my lecture series on crystallography, under which I am going to discuss about cubic crystal system. So in this lecture, I will discuss about simple cubic crystal, body-centered cubic crystal and face-centered cubic crystal. And under each cubic system, I will discuss the coordination number, number of atoms per unit cell and packing factor of the given crystal system. Let's consider about the simple cubic crystal first. So in simple cubic crystal, how is the structure? So here we have a cube and in each corner of the cube there are 1 atoms. So here for a cube you have 8 corners and at each corner we have 1 atom. So total we have 8 atoms in this 8 corners of a cube. So this is known as the simple cubic crystal system. So if we will see the coordination number. So what is this coordination number? This is the number of atoms, ions or molecules that a central atom or ion holds as its nearest neighbor in a crystal. So here I told in the previous class that a crystal is built by this unit cell. That means we are repeating these unit cells in each direction, then we will get a complete crystal system. So if we will consider a corner atom of unit cell, so you can see here this is one unit cell and this is the second unit cell which is next right to this unit cell, and on the top also we have another unit cell, and like that we are arranging unit cell in all the direction. So when we are considering the neighbor which is just near to one corner atom, we can see the distance, the nearest distance possible is A here. So if we are taking A as the length of a unit cell, so at a distance A, we can get another nearest neighbor atom. So if we are considering a corner atom, we have 1 atom at the front, then 1 atom at the back, 1 at top, 1 at bottom, 1 at right and 1 at left. So total we have 6 nearest neighbors for a cubic crystal system, which is simple cubic crystal system. That's why the coordination number is 6 here. Then let's find out what is the number of atom per unit cell. So I told that in a simple cubic crystal system, so we have atoms at each corner of the unit cell. So if we will see how much portion of this atom is present actually inside the unit cell. So this figure, it shows the cross-sectional area. So if I will cut the atoms and only we will keep the portion which is inside the unit cell, here you can see that all the corner atoms are contributing 1/8% to the unit cell. That means 1/8 of a sphere. If we are taking our atoms in the shape of sphere, then only 1/8 of the sphere will be inside the unit cell. That's why we have 8 corner atom and the contribution from each atom is 1/8. So total we are getting 1 atom per unit cell. Then let's find out what is the packing fraction for this simple cubic crystal structure. So packing fraction is defined as how the crystal system is packed. We can know this by finding the volume of atoms in a particular unit cell divided by the total volume of the unit cell. So here our unit cell is in the shape of a cube and our atoms are in the shape of spheres. And we found that we have total 1 atom per unit cell. The volume of the atoms will be 1 into, as the atoms are in spherical shape, it is 4/3 pi r cube. So we are getting total volume of the atoms at 4/3 pi r cube. Then what is the unit cell? Unit cell is in the shape of a cube which is having side length A. That's why the volume of the unit cell is A cube. Let's find out what is the relation between A and R. If we are considering one edge of this unit cell. So here we can see there are 2 atoms and the total edge length, which is A, it is covered by 2 atoms, and if we will add the radius R and R, we will get A is equal to 2R. So by substituting this value, we can find out this packing fraction 1 into 4 by 3 pi r cube, and we got the relation A is equal to 2R here. That means R is equal to A by 2. So this is 1 into 4 by 3 pi r cube divided by 8 r cube. Then we will get this as 52% or 0.5236. So this is the packing fraction for simple cubic crystal system. Next, let's talk about body centered cubic crystal system. From the name itself, we can say that we have atoms, one atom in the center of the body. So that means in a cubic cell, we have atoms at each corner of the unit cell. In addition to that, we have one central atom which is located at the center of the cube. So here the coordination number, which is the number of nearest neighbors, I told as before. So it is like the 8 corner atoms will be the next nearest neighbor. So here the coordination number is 8. And let us find the number of atoms per unit cell. So as here we have 8 corner atoms. Per 8 corner atoms, the contribution is 1 by 8 from each atom, and total we have 8 corner atom. So this is the contribution from the corner atom, 8 into 1 by 8, which will be 1, and in addition to the central atom, it will be placed completely inside this unit cell. That's why it will have 100% contribution, or we can say that the atomic contribution is 1 here. So total we are getting 2 atoms per unit cell. Then let's find out the packing fraction of this body centered cubic crystal. So here the volume of one atom is 4 by 3 pi r cube, and we have to find this relation between A and R again. So here if we are considering a main body diagonal, along the main body diagonal we will get one atom, then one central atom, and at the other end of the main body diagonal we will get another atom, and those all will be in a straight line. So here this is radius is R, this is 2R, and this is R. So total we are getting 4R, and this 4R will be equal to the main body diagonal length. So it will be root 3A. So we are getting the relation that 4R is equal to root 3A. By substituting this, we can get the packing fraction for this particular cubic crystal system. So here the packing fraction will be total volume of atoms divided by volume of the unit cell, which is 4 pi into root 3 divided by 8 a cube divided by a cube. So this we got by putting this value 4R is equal to root 3a. Then we will get the packing fraction as 0.6802 or 68.02%. And a few example of this BCC cubic crystal is iron, chromium or tungsten. Then let's consider about face-centered cubic crystal. So in this face-centered cubic crystal system, we have atoms at 8 corners of the cube. In addition to that, we have extra atoms at each face. So we have 8 corner atoms. In addition to that, we have extra atoms in each face. That means right face, left face, top, bottom, front and back of a cube. Then let's find out the coordination number. So if I will consider a face-centered atom, so it have 4 atoms which are at the nearest corner. So it will be located at a distance of root 2 a by 2 or a by root 2. So these 4 atoms which are at the corner. In addition to that, if we will consider the atoms in the top face, bottom face, back face and front face of the left side cube, so those will be also at a distance of a by root 2 from this atom, and similarly of if we are considering another unit cell at the right of this unit cell when we are constructing the complete crystal system, so here there are another 4 additional atoms which are the nearest neighbor to this face centered atom. So total we are getting 4 corner, 4 atoms from the left face and 4 atoms from the right face. So total we are getting 12 nearest neighbors. So here the coordination number is 12. Then let's find out the number of atoms per unit cell. So here this is the atomic arrangement of this face-centered cubic crystal system, and this is the cross-sectional area where we have cut the atoms, and we can see how many portion of the atoms are inside the unit cell. So here you can see for the corner atoms, so only 1/8 portion of the atoms are inside the unit cell, and when we are considering these red color atoms, so these are cut into half, so only 1/2 of the atom will be inside the unit cell. That's why the total contribution from the corner is 8 corner into 1/8, it will be 1 atom, and for each face centered atom the contribution will be 1/2, and total we have 6 faces, so we will get 3 atoms from the face. So here we will get the number of atoms per unit cell is 1 plus 3, which is equal to 4. So here the number of atoms per unit cell is 4. Then let's consider the packing fraction of this face centered cubic crystal system. So here if we will see a single face, so here one corner atom and one face centered atom and another corner atom, those will be on a face diagonal and it will form a straight line. So we can see here this radius is r, this is the diameter will be 2r for the face centered atom, and this will be r. So total we are getting, if the face length is a, so we are getting total 4r is equal to a, root 2a. So this is the diagonal of a face, so 4r is equal to root 2a. So from this we will get this relation, and if we will find this packing fraction, so it is the volume of the atoms in the unit cell divided by volume of the unit cell. So it will be, we have 4 number of atoms in a unit cell, 4 into 4/3 pi r cube, we will get 16/3 pi r cube. This is the volume of atoms in the unit cell, and volume of the unit cell is of course a cube, and we can put this relation a is equal to 4r by root 2. Then we will get this relation as this equation, and we will get the total packing fraction as 74%. And few example of this face center cubic crystals are copper, gold and silver. So for this conclusion of this session, I have summarized the whole session into a table. So these are few features, and for this 3 crystal system, I have mentioned the particular parameters in this table. So let's consider about the atomic arrangement. For simple cubic crystals, we have atoms at each corner of a cube. If we are considering the body center cubic crystal, we have atoms at each corner. In addition to that, we have one central atom in the body center. If we are considering the face center cubic crystal, there we have atoms at each corner of the cube. In addition to that, we have 6 atoms at the 6 faces of the cube. Then when we are considering the effective atoms per unit cell, we have 1 atom per unit cell for simple cubic system, and we have 2 atoms per unit cell in body center cubic crystal, and we have 4 atoms per unit cell for face center cubic crystal. And also we discussed about the coordination number, which is 6 for simple cubic crystal, 8 for body center cubic crystal and 12 for face center cubic crystal. And by considering the packing fraction for this simple cubic crystal, the packing fraction is 52.4%, and for body center cubic crystal, the packing fraction is 0.68% or 68%, and for face center cubic crystal, the packing fraction is 74%. From this data, we can analyze that face-centered cubic crystal is having the highest number of packing fraction. That's why this is the highly packed structure. Then comes the body center, and the simple cubic crystal is the least packed cubic crystal system. Then let's consider about the atomic radiation. Then the relation between atomic radius and the length of the unit cell is R is equal to A by 2 for simple cubic crystal, R is equal to root 3 A by 4 for body centered cubic crystal, and R is equal to root 2 A by 4 for face centered cubic crystal. And from the packing fraction, we can talk about the density of this cubic crystal, as simple cubic have the least packing fraction. That's why it have the lowest density. Then comes the body centered cubic crystal, which have the intermediate density. Then comes the face centered cubic crystal with the highest packing fraction with highest density. Then few example for this simple cubic crystal is like polonium, and for body centered cubic crystal we can take the example as iron and chromium, and for this face centered cubic crystal we can take the example as aluminium and copper. So this is all about the cubic crystal system. Thank you. We'll discuss the next topic as the Miller index and interplanar distance in our next lecture.